All right, guys, so if you didn't already know, the Mississippi River is flooded. At flood stage, past flood stage, whatever. There's a bunch of people I know that live over in Gulfport, just across the river in Illinois, that have already been flooded. I have one guy who lives down on the river who has to boat up to the levee and then walk over the levee just to come to the gas station every day. So I'm going to show you here, if they just recently built this fantastic flood wall here that before was actually just a gate, like a green see-through fenced, a green see-through fence all along here, and then they just recently built this flood wall. So you can see actually that if this flood wall was not here, the water is only about I would say 2 feet, maybe 2.5 feet below the edge of this wall on the outside here. I'm not very good about guessing measurements, so it's about halfway up the wall. So if this was still the old fence that was here before, this would all be flooded. This would all be flooded, all right, down here, all of it. So because they built this awesome new flood wall, they don't have to come out here later and clean up all this sidewalk and everything, unless it got really, really, really high and it came up over the flood wall. So flood stage, I'll be honest, I don't actually know what flood stage is at, but if I show you the bridge, they have a little marker thing to show you the amount of feet between the top of the water and the bridge, so this gap here. So you can see right now it is almost all the way to the top of that tape. Once it reaches the top of the tape, you know the flood is really, really bad. I spoke to the gentleman who works on this bridge, which is the railroad bridge. He raises it up and down, and they were saying that they are not running any barge traffic right now, but they always have somebody on this bridge in case a local needs to get through or something like that, just an emergency. You always want to have somebody there just in case. You know, if one of these barges that's tied up to this island down here, if that breaks loose or something like that, you just need to have somebody there that can help out with it. So mighty Mississippi, guys, is not to be messed with. Don't play in flood water. Do not drive through flood water. It is not very safe. There is nasty stuff in it, you know, stuff from the ground that it's picked up, everything. It's just not a good idea to play in flood water. But it is magnificent to see forces of nature. And a little tiny leak. Kind of scary when you think about it. If it broke and I was standing here and whoosh. Side of the port building, how our hardworking city workers have filled all these sandbags so that the floodwaters won't get in as bad into this parking lot and to the port building. And man, have they worked hard. They even got it over the railroad track right there. I can hear the water. It's like a babbling brook. So we got a little leak there coming through. So there's the Port of Burlington. There's our giant wall of sandbags, and on the other side of this wall here is river. That is the river. This is the sidewalk below me. I'm currently standing on this wall here. But this is river, guys. This is all a parking lot. Street lamps down here. Down here is actually you can barely see it there, the top of that fence. That whole thing right there, this whole area here is fenced in. Like there's the one edge to this edge. That's all fenced in, and there's actually underwater right now, there's a bench under there. So, and then the dock, people would walk out onto the dock. Of course the dock raises with water, guys, it floats. But you can see the like severe curve that that's making. Yeah, guys, this is all flooded all the way down. You could drive down there before. Not right now. That was parking lot. Not right now. Can't be down there. Thanks so much, guys, for sticking around and watching my video on the flood on the Mississippi. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the thumbs up button, and leave me a comment down below. Remember, never drive through floodwater, never play in floodwater. It's not safe, and it's not very clean. I hope you guys are having a really great day. Be nice to your neighbor, say please and thank you, and hold the door for someone. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!